start now. Good afternoon. On behalf of the Green Valley Sahuarita Tea Party, the host for this event, I'd like to welcome you to the debate in the Valley for the Republican candidates for the House. As you know, there are 5 Republican candidates running to unseat Gabriel Giffords. 4 of them committed to attend, and Jay Quick declined. Andy Goss was supposed to be here today. A couple of days ago, he got in touch with me and said that he had to go to Fort Riley immediately to train the troops being deployed for Afghanistan. Andy is part of a team, a mobile team that travels around the world training the Army in intelligence integration. I want to read just his closing notes to the email he sent me. It says, "It kills me not to be able to be there, but I do have a duty to the troops. I hope everyone understands and doesn't look unfavorably upon me for missing the debate. I'd love to be there." Now, your attendance here tonight, or this afternoon, is a great demonstration of your ability and knowledge, the desire for knowledge of what the candidates are and what they say. If most of the Americans voting in this country would take that kind of an effort, we'd have a lot better representation in Washington right now. One last thing, you were all given some slips of paper when you came in. One of them is a straw ballot. Please deposit them on your way out. There'll be somebody to collect them. The moderator for today's debate is our District 4 Pima County Supervisor, Ray Carroll. Ray, let's get this thing going.
Thank you, Bob. Great turnout. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to ask all of you to stand so we can have the Pledge of Allegiance to our American flag. It is Flag Day in the United States, and I'm so proud to see our American flags along La Cañada on the way to this debate today, thanks to the Green Valley American Legion for posting them. So together, if you'll join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Please be seated. One more time, I want to thank Bob and Jean Lee for having me be the moderator. I appreciate it very much. We're going to introduce the candidates and the questioners. Right now, of course, you heard about Andy Goss. He's a fine human being. I don't think anybody could be better prepared to train troops than Andy. I've met him and he's a wonderful person. Andy Jackson, I think he deserves a round of applause. The candidates today that we have, first seated on your left will be Jesse Kelly, Brian Miller, and Jonathan Payton, as you all know. Jay Quick declined to be part of this debate today, and maybe you'll hear more of him along the trail later. I'm sure you'll be involved and you'll be paying attention, and we'll be able to compare them. The questioners that we have today, Jim Parisi, a local radio talk show host who got us started at 7:90 a.m., but now is currently at 10:30 a.m. from 8 till 10 a.m. daily, and that's a show called The Jim Parisi Show. Jim, welcome, and thank you for being here. Next to Jim is Stan Riddle. Stan is the president of the Green Valley Community Coordinating Council. Thank you, Mr. President, for being here today. Let's go through the rules of this debate. The rules pertain to the candidates and the questioners, but they also pertain to the audience, so I hope you'll pay attention to these rules. Each candidate will have 2 minutes for an opening statement. I have a genuine senior Olympic timing clock here. This thing is so accurate, and I even know how to reset it. So I'm hoping I don't make a mistake, but if I do, let me know. You always do. Questions were written by the Tea Party Steering Committee. Questioners are to read them as written. The initial response to a question will rotate among the candidates in alphabetical order. Each candidate will have a maximum of 2 minutes to respond to a question, except to question number 6 on fiscal reform and responsibility, for which 4 minutes are allotted to each candidate. The Tea Party folks, that's their prime issue, taxation, government spending, so they wanted to allot the 4 minutes because I think all of us agree that it's the most important issue at this debate today. Each candidate will have 2 opportunities to extend their answer to a question by 1 minute, or 1 minute to rebut another candidate's position on a matter. They will be issued 2 white cards. Gentlemen, each one of you has the 2 white cards. You can use them for notes, but I am going to take them away. When you use one, you have to give it to me. They will be issued the 2 white cards to signal your desire to either extend or rebut by raising the white card. I'll come and take the card from you if you want to surrender it toward me. I'd appreciate that. And you'll only get the 2, no extensions. No calling a friend. No polling the audience, nothing like that. At the conclusion of the question and answer period, each candidate will be given 3 minutes for a closing statement to the audience. A yellow card will be raised when a candidate has 30 seconds in his allotted time. It doesn't matter if it's a 2-minute section, the 4-minute answer, or the 3-minute closer. I've got this, please pay attention to this. That's 30 seconds. And this red one right here, that means your time is over. If you don't respond to that, I will have to verbally remind you that your time's up. If you so desire, candidates may stand when delivering their statements and their responses to questions. That's your choice. Let's see. Before the candidates give their opening statements, ask the audience to please refrain from any applause. So that's what I'm doing. Please don't make any audible noise during this debate. No booing or hissing, please. No audible sounds for or against any candidate until the candidate has completed his closing statement following the question and answer statement and session. Is that clear? Cell phones off. If anybody has a cell phone, please turn it off, and you do that by pressing the little red button on the left side. In alphabetical order, I'm going to please go ahead and ask, and Mr. Kelly, you have the way. I'm going to start timing you. Give me your opening statement, which is 2 minutes, and I'm going to raise a yellow card at 30 seconds. Sir, thank you again. You may begin.
Well, my name is Jesse Kelly, and please no booing or hissing. I'm a conservative Marine running for Congress because this country has had about enough liberalism and it's time to do something about it. I am not a career politician. I'm very proud of that fact. I led a squad of infantry Marines during the Iraq invasion. I'm a businessman. I manage construction projects for the family business here in town. Well, everywhere really. I'm a husband, I'm a father, and my kids are not going to have the same America we've all enjoyed unless we do something about this right now. The future direction of this country is not going to be decided next November. We know Republicans are going to win a lot of seats back. That's not news to anybody. Anyone with half a brain